Welcome to Beyond the Claim, the adjuster's voice to homeowners. Homeowners, I want you to listen closely. The middle class, as we know it, is disappearing. I'm going to even go further and say the middle class, as we know it, is gone. It is pretty much us and the billionaires, right? Every day we're watching layoffs climb, insurance costs rocket. Those costs are rocketing. Do you know that some insurance costs is pretty much almost replacing the mortgage payment each month? The mortgage payment is less than the insurance costs. And government shutdowns threaten our paychecks. And here's the truth. If you don't pivot now, you risk losing not just your job, but your home, your land, and your future. Homeowners, I think we really do need a reality check. The reality is this: you cannot afford to put all your eggs in one basket anymore. Now, me personally, I didn't think people did that anymore anyway. I didn't think people just work a job and don't try anything else. They just go to work and come home and that's all they're doing. No, you guys. If you're still in that phase, you're going to have to wake up and get out of that phase. It is time to understand you cannot put all your eggs in one basket. You see all these layoffs going on. And I know you probably say, I'm in the industry that it does not affect. Do not think that. It affects us all at some point. Also, do not think just because you've been on a job for 20 years that they're loyal to you, 30 years that they're loyal to you. There's no loyalty. Just like I tell homeowners when they say to me, well, I've been with this company for 10 years. And I'm like, well, why? Why would you show loyalty to an insurance company that has no loyalty to you? They will drop you. They will raise your rates whenever they feel like it. They have no loyalty. So you should not have loyalty either, right? When you're on that job, your main focus is to build skills to really put that job in a great position for what you're getting paid for. But also those skills that you're building, you're going to take those skills and begin to build your side thing, your side hustle, your side business, your side income producing asset, however you want to call it. That's exactly what you're going to do. That's exactly what we're here for. We're not here just to be on a job and just work and get skills and just only use it for that job. No, no, I am an adjuster. I turned this camera on to speak to homeowners about insurance, about how insurance rates are going up. I can even tell homeowners about their claims. I can even look at your claim. I can look at photos. I can look at photos and let you know whether that damage happened a year ago or if it just happened. Those are the skills that I developed being an adjuster. I'm an investigator. I can write estimates. I can negotiate with homeowners. I can negotiate with contractors. I can talk with public adjusters. I can talk with attorneys. Those are the skills that I got from being an adjuster, right? This is what you have to understand is what is your skill. You know, you can't even rely on your pension and not even government safety nets. Like most people rely on FEMA when you have those harsh hurricanes come through or those floods. The first people you definitely want to make sure you call, if you have insurance, you're going to call your insurance. And sometimes if you don't have enough insurance coverage, FEMA will come in. But that's no longer the case anymore. You don't know if FEMA's going to show up or if they're not going to show up. This is why homeowners, we have to understand that right now there's no such thing as middle class. There's us and the billionaires. As homeowners, one thing I do know for sure that is that we are the backbone of this economy. Think about 2008 when that housing crash, when it bubbled. Plenty of people was out of work. All things went to a standstill because of the housing market. So listen to me. If our homes go under, the economy follows. That's exactly why we need to think differently now. And I'm going to go a step further on this. I feel that this economy, the state that we're in right now, I feel like they want most of us unemployed. I believe they want more farmlands to be lost, more homes to be lost. I believe they're doing like a gut check to put us back in check. I just believe that. And this is why I want to encourage you all. We cannot let that happen. We have to dig deep within ourselves and understand, no, I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight. They're not taking anything else from me. These corporations, the government, they can't tell us when to retire. They can't tell us how much money we need to earn, or what our worth is. We can no longer allow that. We can no longer allow that. Listen, when we're thinking about making a shift from wealth reducing liabilities to income producing assets, liabilities are the things that take money out of our pocket every month. Assets put that money right back in. Which one do you want? The one that take the money or the one that put it back in? Look, I want something that's going to I want multiple of somethings that's going to bring that money right back into my pocket. Let me tell you, it can be as simple as starting small, renting a parking spot, having vehicles or trucks, rent a space in your parking spot, building a side hustle, using skills from work to consult. All these skills that we know. Listen, I can consult with a construction company. I can be a consultant for them. I can sit up there and I can take their estimates. I can take their estimates. I can write their estimates. I can send it to the insurance company and make sure we have the proper documentation to make sure that those claims get paid and everybody get paid and everybody's happy. That is a skill that I have from being an independent adjuster. I know the skills that I have. I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them to the best of my ability. A skill that I didn't know I had was to turn on this camera and talk into this microphone. But I decided that I'm going to do it because I want to share what I've learned from being an adjuster with you all. Listen, these skills that you're learning from work, you can turn that into consulting or even flipping that talent you've always had into a service people will pay for. When I read that book, Trash Man to Cash Man by Myron Golden, one of the things he talked about was having a business, a subscription business. And I kept thinking a subscription business, and I realized I'm like, you know what? Everything is a subscription. Everything is a subscription. Your Netflix is a subscription. Your homeowner's insurance is a subscription. Your car insurance is a subscription. That is something that's being paid every month. Everything is pretty much a subscription business. You're subscribing to it. So think about something, a service that you can provide that people will pay to subscribe to every month. Think about that. They'll pay for it. Because here's the truth. Billionaires already understand this game. While we fight to hold on to jobs, they invest in assets that pay them no matter what happens. Now, I hear that we're in a golden age, but it's not golden for me as of yet. And I don't know about you all. If you feel the golden age, I don't feel it just yet, right? I just don't feel it. Now maybe they're in the golden age because they're in the position to get different investments and opportunities, that we don't have privy to. But this is why we have to create our own golden age. We got to create our own golden environment. We can't wait for someone to tell us we're in a golden age and we know that we're not. They may be, but we're not. But this is why we have to create our own. Listen, homeowners, we can't afford to wait any longer. The wait is over, and you cannot pretend that you have not been told what's happening, what's going on with our economy, and letting you know you can't just have a job in this season anymore. I need you to turn your camera on and begin to record your progress, your process. Show us how you're doing things. Show us, make a video of it. Trust me, somebody will subscribe to it and they want to know more. So here's your move up challenge. This is your move up challenge. I want you to write down one skill you already have that can bring you income outside of your job. Just one skill. Then brainstorm 2 ways you can put that into practice this month. Remember, small steps lead to big changes, and it all starts with one move. Just one move. I'm going to challenge you to do that. I also want to welcome to Beyond the Claim community. This is a community. This is a place where homeowners fight back and protect their future. Our mission is to empower 20,000 homeowners by the end of this year. And 20,000 seems like a huge number, but it's really not. I'm at 1,100. I'm trying to get to 20,000, but that's what we do. We go against the grain. We go where it's hard. We go dig that ditch because we do know once we dig that ditch and we hit that pot of gold right there, it is ours. This is what we do. So I want to empower at least 20,000 homeowners by the end of the year. If you're serious about protecting your home and building wealth, subscribe now. This is what I'm going to bring to you. I'm going to bring the adjuster side to you. I'm also going to bring the wealth building side to you. Listen, this is what we do here. And also, as an adjuster, oh my gosh, I want to be able to look at your claims or send me some pictures so I can look at your damage that you have and maybe give you a little pointers on which way to go and how to communicate with adjusters or the insurance companies. This is why I'm here. I am the adjuster's voice to homeowners, right? So you want to subscribe now, join us, share, talk back. Let us know where are you going to start? What house do you live in? Do you live in a poor house right now? Are you you're in the middle class house, which pretty much the middle class is pretty much gone? Or are you in the becoming wealthy house? Or are you in that wealthy house? And let us know how you got there. Or let us know what steps you're going to take to get from one house to the next. Listen, protecting your home starts with knowledge, and knowledge is power. That is our episode for today. Thank you for joining us on Beyond the Claim, the adjuster's voice to homeowners. Take care.